Hi Helen, hi Elaine. Sorry about that few minutes there. I was trying to connect again and it was having a little bit of a hard time. My internet's not doing well this morning. So if you guys don't know me, or if you guys don't know me, my name is Belinda. Hi and welcome. Hi Loretta. I am doing live today, so I will be talking to people in live chat if you're watching later. And how's everyone going? Having a good weekend? We have Australia Day weekend here, and we had today's Monday here, and we've got today's actually a public holiday, so in lieu of Saturday, which was Australia Day. So we've had, you know, a long weekend. Hi guys. Hi Dawn. Hi Sherry. Oh, they are, Elaine. Today we'll be doing a giveaway for a digital copy of this book, so I'll do a flip through of it later on in the stream. So what do you guys think of my last tutorial? Finally got it up yesterday. I had plans to do it the day before that, but I had issues with power and everything else, so it was a day behind. Hi Connie! Awesome, Loretta. I'm attempting to finish a Michelle Tracy mermaid, but I don't know. I'm having trouble with it. It's not like me, is it? So yeah, but I've got a few images printed out that I want to give a go in the next couple of weeks. I've got an image from Tanya Bond's Inklings colouring book. I've got a Monya Gates image printed out from her Goddess book. I've got a Securum image from the new book here. What else have I got here? Oh, and I'm yet to organise the image for the next colour along too on Friday, so I'll try and get that done this afternoon. Hi Lynn! Thanks Dawn. Oh, no worries Liz, thanks for coming. Hi Rochelle, welcome. So yeah, I had a chat with Nathaniel Wake, and he said that I could give away a PDF copy of his new cat book today, so that's what we're going to do. And originally when I first saw this image, I really only just flicked through, and I thought it was a tiger, but it's actually a lion. So I've never done a lion, so that's going to be a bit of fun, hey? Yep, just started, Janet. How are you? Hi, Andrea. We haven't started yet, but I'm going to use Copics, and I'm going to use. I went through all of my color wheels, and the pencils with the most browns in it is actually the Pablos. They've got a really large range of browns in the Pablos, whereas I can show you actually, hang on. Just having some more water. It's going to be 32 today. It's not as bad as it has been this week, last week, but still warm. Okay, so I've got my wheels. So in the Pablos, there's quite a few browns, and there's some orange in there too, but in the Holbein set, there's only like a couple there, and there's a few on that edge there, but not a lot of browns in the Holbeins. And Black Widows, there's only limited because there's only 72 pencils in that set. So yeah, so I decided to go, even the Prismacolor have got like 5 or 6, like, you know, hardly any. And yeah, so, and Polychromos have only got a few as well. There's actually probably more in the Polychromos than Prismacolor set, but there's not a lot of browns. So I'm going to use some Pablos for the details today. Oh, colour wheels, colour donuts. They are a product that Sarah Colours did make up, and at the moment she's in the process of, you know, new job and things like that. So she hasn't actually got her website updated at the moment, and she said that I could pop it up on my Google Drive so you guys can get access to it while she's still doing that. So if you'd like to get that, let me know, and I can message me or email me or something, and I can organize that for you. Hi Anne, welcome, thanks for coming. So hi Kitsune, and who else just dropped in? I saw another name, Abby. Hi. Thanks for coming. So yeah, if you're interested in that, let me know, email me, and I'll organize that for you. Oh dear, you've had a bit of a rough trot coming here then. Thanks Helen. Watching and eating. Hi Star, welcome. So yeah, we're going to do some Copic and Pablos. As I said, haven't done a lion before. I did go on to Pixabay and I found a bit of a reference image. He's gorgeous. So I'm gonna try and use it as a reference. I'm not saying it will come out like that, but we'll give it a go, hey? Alright, I'm going to zoom in a little bit and we can get started. Okay, if I can find my... oh, there it is. I couldn't find my program then. It's just disappeared. I'm going to start with the eyes. Look at those eyes. I'm going to do a layer of E51. In there. Got some special black. I'm only using the special black because my blacks, oh, this one's starting to do it too actually. I need to go and get them replaced. Just going to fill that in as well. Alright, we're going to put a little bit of a yellow tinge in the bottom section. So I've got Y32 just going in here. Like that. And I think we'll use a little bit of a darker brown in that top section. I've got E35. Just going in the top there, and also coming in and around that area there. Let's go back in with that Y32 again. No worries, Liz. Just let me know on Patreon or email me, and I'll organise that. Okay, now I think that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna... yeah, I think that's good. I think I need something a little bit darker here. E33 I'm going to use. Just need to sort of I wanted it to be a little bit more curved. This is E50. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Hi, welcome. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. You got marker page on your Copic? What? Hang on, no, you'll have to ask that again. Is that what Anne said? Is that what you mean? Hi Pam. Y32. Actually, I think I need a little bit of more yellow there, so I'm going to go with Y13. Yes. I have my printer has waterproof ink, but I do get staining. You can see my nib here, look, this one's an older one. It's stained, but it still comes out the correct colour. The stain doesn't transfer onto my image. But mine does. Hello Shadow. Shadow's come to say hello. Hi. She's been very quiet today actually. Okay, I need some white Posca. Just gonna put across this section here. There he is. Very much like that. What do you guys think? Good. Let's move down to the nose. Oh, are you? I'd like to do that again without the colour palette, I think. That would be cool. I've got to be careful of my camera angles. I'm really bad at this. Just let me go back out again so you can see a little bit more of it. Now, I want to use a little bit of black in his nose. And kind of blends out to a bit of pink in the middle, so I want to put a little bit of pink in the middle. So I'm just going to put some R43. That's right, it's hypnotizing you now, Anne. There's no difference between the sketch and the chow. So sketch markers are just shaped slightly different in the actual body of them. So they're shaped in this oval, in that oval kind of shape. It's designed to not roll off your desk. And then the chow are round, so they actually roll. There's some little bumps here on the caps though to help stop it from rolling completely off, but they still do. And they're smaller, so this sketch will hold more than what the chow does. So, but the colors that are in them exactly the same, so you wouldn't double up and have an E35 in the chow and an E35 in a sketch, because they're exactly the same. The refill ink is exactly the same for both types. So I collected all of the chow first because they're half the price of the sketch because they're smaller in size, but the nibs are the same, so they both got brush nibs, super brush nibs I think they're called actually, and they both have the chiseled end on it as well, or broad tip, which I never use. I'm actually considering one day getting the airbrush set and using them airbrushing, so that's still later on to come. It may take a while to get there, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, no difference between them. I'm just going to put a little bit of the R43 into the nose here. Just roughly. Yeah, so the chows, when I'm using a chow marker, I refill that one more often than I would refill the sketch. I hope that makes enough sense for you. Okay, I'm just going to gradually bring this in, but I don't think I want it completely black, so I think I'm going to come in with some grey and build this in a little bit with some grey as well. So I've got some C9. Yeah, there's an airbrush set, Connie. It goes on to the end of the Copics. It's pretty awesome, actually. You put the Copic into the airbrush system and it sprays the ink off the broad tip. Pretty awesome. Just filling in some more of that grey. Can still kind of see the pink through there. Maybe a little bit of C7. What was that? Oh, that little band there. Hang on, I'll find one without mine on it. So this little grey band means it's the sketch brush end. And this is the broad end. And also I have these little bands on them because that shows me which ones I've got refills for. Someone turned off the radio. My ears just started ringing. So I've got that colour in a refill, but I don't have, say, this colour in a refill. That's just for my reference so I don't get lost, and when I'm doing a full tutorial or something, I don't need to worry about if I've got a refill for it. Sometimes I'll check that first and go, okay, I can't use that one, I'm kind of running out of it, but I'm just going back over that with the pink just to lighten that up a little bit. You'll be able to see that once I scan it in a little bit better. The light's a little bit bright to be able to see that. But I'm happy with that. So now we've got eyes and a nose. Now what? Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of that C7 first. I just want to mark out some of the really dark areas in here. So just around his mouth, I'll just show you that image again in a sec. So just around under his mouth there is fairly dark, so I'm going to try to do that bit now. Yeah, you can't get the full range of the chow in all the colours. There's no... The sketch have every single colour. So the actual Copic Various ink fills all of the Copic markers. So the classic markers as well as... So these are the classic ones here. They're square shaped. But they don't have a brush nib, they have a bullet nib and a chiseled nib. So that's a bullet nib. And the wide have like a great big flat wide broad end. But the ink refills all of those. That away. Now I'm going to use the black again. Yeah, he's cute. I'm just using the black because I don't want that light. I'm just going to flick little lines out over these grey sections here. Extending that out a little bit there. I'm just going to put a few more down into the middle section here. A little bit darker. It's kind of in a bit of a triangular shape. Here we go. Okay, now we want to mark in, I'm going to start on the mouth area. It's kind of like a yellow colour, so I'm going to use the Y32. Okay, what sounds amazing? Did I miss something? Let me look. Oh, the airbrush set. Yep. Yep. I have had a play with it, but I haven't. It's a few $100s to get the whole kit, and I already have an airbrush kit, but it doesn't hold the Copic, so I probably only need the gun section, which I don't think is as much as the whole sort of system that they've got. But oh, no worries, Cheryl. And hi, Sahara. Thank you for joining us today. I did see you earlier. What happened? I'm here, Elaine. Can you not hear? Somebody needs to... Who brought Charles for $1? I'm confused, Elaine. Can you not, have you not maybe refresh? Because I'm here. I don't think she can see me. You did. Where'd you buy a sketch for $1? I bought actually a whole heap of my first Chow ones that I was collecting. I brought a whole heap off eBay really cheap. They might have been around $1. And I think only one of them was actually empty and the rest had hardly been used, so... I'm just sort of dabbing in that colour in and around that area. On Gumtree, wow. I don't know if Elaine can see me. Can she see me? Does she think I'm not here? Tell her to refresh, guys. Refresh, refresh. Hi, Kenny. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, good. Alright, just going to put a little bit up there. Let me have a look at my little face here. Alright, so he's got a little bit across his nose. And just up here around his eyes, there's a little bit in there. And we can cover over it with the darker colours if it's too much that I've marked in. Let's do a little bit on the sides as well. Just doing little jagged sort of edges on it. Okay, for now I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe just here, I think that might actually be lighter in that area, but we can go back over it, so I think that's pretty good. I think I got it pretty close to where it is. Maybe a little bit out here. And this fur down here. Yeah, try closing it. Elaine, it's okay. Okay, I've got E50 and I'm just going to extend on this a little bit further out. She's missing it all. She'll have to go back and watch. I'm trying to get a little bit of this stuff done as quickly as I can, because once I go in with the detail it's going to take us a little bit longer. So okay, so up here it's a little bit lighter sections. Elaine, are you back? No worries, Kenny. I'm not sure if Linda will make it today. She's going to come and see me today. That will be nice. He's looking kind of fierce already, isn't he? Go back down here and just blend that out a little bit. I'm trying to miss the whiskers a little bit because I will put white over the top of those later. Elaine, are you back? No worries, Elaine. You made it anyway. So I'm still using E50. I'm just starting with the lighter colours to get my lightest lights in, and then I'll go in with the darkest darks, and then I can sort of fill in between. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this on this side here. This is actually a little less pink on this side, so I might need to like put a sandy sort of colour in there. Trying to do it even on both sides. Alright, now here I'm going to put a little bit of Cool Grey 1. Hi, Pepper. No worries. Who's the CEO of Starbucks? I've got C1 and I'm just going to put a little bit of this in this section here. I'm going to flick it a little bit out to some texture in there. And this one. So as I said, I've never done a lion before. I've done a tiger a couple of times, but yeah, lion's new. So this is C1 that I'm using, and I'm just flicking out little tiny flick lines to create a little bit of texture now. Because the whites of the lion aren't actually white, they are grey. So hi Beverly, welcome. around the eyes. That looks good. Just up here is a little bit of grey. Just flicking that in. Up and down. So I've contacted a few art companies in the last week or two, seeing if we can get some more reviews done for you guys. So hopefully I hear back from some of those. Alright, I think I've done enough of the grey, of the light grey anyway. I think I need a little bit of a darker grey down here. Let's give the C3, it's only slightly darker. Sorry guys, but we're not in here to advertise other channels. Please and thank you. Alright. Okay, starting to build up now. I'm just gradually building up these colours to the darkest darks. Down in the bottom here. Alright, so we're going to gradually build this out. Alright guys, let's move on, shall we? Okay, I've got some browns now, so I'm going to go start with my darker browns. So I've got a little bit of E47, and just underneath the eye here there's a few flecks of dark colour, so I'm just going to fill that. I'm just going to use flicking motion out starry eyes. Let me just zoom in so you can see those. Yeah, Kenny, thanks. I'm not here to, yeah, I don't even know what that is, so I don't want to say, yeah. We'll just get rid of that. Don't know, guys. So just flicking out, he's got a little bit in this area here, but mainly that's light. Okay, now we're going to go around the nose a little bit here. Just like that. And just come down and around. So creating a little bit of depth now, lifting up the nose off the rest of the face. I don't know, they were asking for subs, so I just got rid of them. For now. And we're just going to create the same effect on the other side now. So just flicking out from that area, we want to try and lift up that nose and bring it off the page a little bit more and send the rest of it back so he doesn't look like he's just a 2D image on the page. So now we've done that, it's already started to create that depth illusion. Yeah? Let's zoom back in again. Alright, I'm just going to flick out from these areas. Just kind of following the direction that the lines are already marked in. That will make it look more natural. Okay, now it goes up and around into here, so just going to continue that. Flicking out. Is it starting to look a little bit deeper now? Alright, we want to do a similar type thing around here. Just to bring that up a bit. And also just around this section here. Not too much down there because it's a little bit lighter than everywhere else. Okay, let's do the same on his mane. I'm just going to go all the way around his mane here and just make then the head come forward. Trying to go around those whiskers there. You are, Kenny? Oh, it's Connie, sorry. Big flip there, I need a drink again. I used to collect marbles too. I'll come in and put a little bit more detail in here later on, but for now, we'll just put this dark colour behind there. Just, there you go. I'll just pick it up and move it there. So I'll just zoom back out so you can see again how it's starting to look. So it's going to be about 32 today, which is the 88 Fahrenheit, I think it is. It's not too bad. It's about 10 degrees cooler than it was on Friday. So Friday, after I finished Friday's stream, Linda lost her power before I did, and then she's in a little bit further away from me than Melbourne. And then we lost our power later on that afternoon, so it was great. Okay, I think you need some more here behind here. Push these forward. We'll put some orange in here in the main part later as well. And then on this side as well. Probably went too far in then, didn't I? I wasn't looking. It's alright, we'll just do the same on this side so it's even. It's a butterfly, gotta be even on both sides. Okay, I'm happy with that now, starting to sort of build up. Let's put a tiny little bit of this in here. So I'm still using the E47. I threw away the lid, so I can't show it. I have to pull it back out again. I had so much fun doing the Momo Girl one that I just released. Such a beautiful book. Just flicking still out. Trying to create a little bit of texture, I guess, in the fur bit. Furby. I don't know why. It just popped into my head. Wow, let me have a look. For me, it's going to get to around 32 degrees. So there's my 32 there. And then and it's saying here it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, warm. Warm for us anyway. $34, hey? Where are you guys? You're in... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so different parts of the state will be different too. Oh, Sahara. It's so hot. Where was I? Oh, he's looking good already. Can I just leave him like that? I think he looks cool like that. I'm just looking now. I think we can put a little bit in here. Since he's drawn these in already. Do you mean Celsius, Connie? So cold? No? Normal? Yeah, you should talk to your landlord, or isn't there a renters association of some sort? Because that's just crazy. Crazy talk. Especially for your babies too. Like, it's too hot for them as well. They're little, they need lots of cool air. I'm flicking up on those and then coming back down again too. Hair a bit of both ways on that one. And that way. It's looking good, isn't it? It's getting there slowly. Just trying to keep up with the chat there. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to gradually build upon this out to our lighter colours now. I don't like the snow. Lisette. Welcome. Hi, Maya. Hi, Mayhan. How are you? I don't like the heat, but I also don't like the cold either. I'm not one for definitely not one for snow. Everything gets wet and damp and it's horrible. Don't like it. Glad that I live here in Victoria. We don't get much snow where I am, so we get cold but not snow. He's starting to look pretty fluffy now. I think those whiskers are going to be too big now. They might look out of place. Just put in a couple of dots in that where the whiskers are sitting. Thank you, Helen. He's starting to gradually build up. I think I need to move down because some of this area here I want a little bit lighter, so I'm going to put this one away. I found my lid. I'm going to try some E37 this time. It's a little bit lighter, not quite as dark as the 47. Hi Nana, welcome. Hi Nick and Tina, welcome. Huh, that's no good. It sounds like you've got some sort of issue there, Sahara. I've got E37 and I'm going to extend on some of these ones I've already done, and also there's some up here I haven't done yet, so I just want to put those in. This is a little bit more red, but it's a little bit lighter than the darker brown. So just flicking, following that hair. So I'm kind of covering over the spots that I'd left now, around the eyes and around the outside of the mane here. Hi Susie. Hi Mario, thanks for coming. Oh, thanks Nana. Yeah, the Momo Girl one I loved. I loved doing that one. It I think it had a little bit of significance to me too. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. Alright, so I've just added in that section there, and I'm going to do this side as well. I'm having a hard time picking images at the moment. I'm feeling a little underwhelmed. I'm not sure what that means, but I think I'm needing some more new inspiration. Just making sure that I'm colouring over the same sections I did on that side. I can hear a load of washing finishing. That's always good. Alright, up here. Thank you, everyone. You've got it on the big TV, hey? Make me a bit self-conscious there. Going to turn it now because I can't get a really good flick on these. Should always turn your paper where you can get the best angle to do what you're trying to achieve. He's really building up to something ferocious here, isn't he? Turn him around a little bit. I'm really quite enjoying this one. Sometimes I find when it comes to the inspiration thing, I just have to sit down and start it. Sometimes it's just, if you don't sit down and just give it a go, you won't do it. I'm going to add a little bit of this down into the black here as well. Kind of coming in between the little gaps that I had in there already. Coming up from the bottom, flicking a few out. It's really starting to move on from just a line image, isn't it now? Sorry guys, I'm not talking that much. It happens when I concentrate. Hence why I don't do the tutorials while I'm colouring. I always do it after, because I just get so in the zone. Just forget what's going on. You know, that rabbit hole. Hi Zealy. Hi Lane, welcome back. He is starting to grow now, isn't he? We're going to go back out to a lighter colour now. I'm going to go in with E33, sorry 35, which is the next lightest colour down. And I'm going to start to extend some of these sections a little bit more. I'm going to keep trying to do the little flicks just to continue on with that texture. As we get closer to the lightest colour, it'll be more just filling or shading, but just for these darker sections we can add some texture in. Ooh, we might have to do a bit of a flip through for the giveaway. You guys have probably already seen the book. I did do a flip through of it in the 4-week extravaganza that we had, but I've done another flip through. Different music, different backgrounds, something a little bit different. So just before we do that, just make sure you're in live chat, guys, and that your video is live as well, so you can hear what's going on and see what's going on. I actually used a very similar technique on Ennis's bear picture. Just keep flicking. My phone's going off today. Hope it's not important. Alright guys, so let's do a flip through. I was diagnosed with ADD quite a few years ago, so I've been on medication for quite some time. Sometimes it's a necessity. We're all having a conversation about pain meds here in the chat, so I'm just reading along. Trying to stay in touch. Hi Melody, hon, thanks for coming in. Hi Linda, welcome. You got my message. We're just about to start the flip through, so I've kind of been, you know, I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I think it is time to do it, so I think we will do that. I will pop the flip through on. You guys can have a look at this book, and I'll be giving away a PDF version of it today. So we were doing that in live chat, so if you're in watching the video and you aren't in live chat, make sure you're logged into YouTube and click on the chat box down the bottom so you can join in. Bit of fun, a bit of herding cats. Shadow was in here before actually, but she didn't want to talk. She wasn't in the mood. You missed her. Alright, I'm ready. I just wanted to get more of that colour on. So I have got music to it, so make sure if you don't want to hear the music, pop your volume down, and let's pop in and have a look at it, hey? So guys, as I said, you guys have seen it if you were in the extravaganza event, but that's the book there. I'm just swapping over to E33 now. So we'll do a lotto draw like we do in our other videos, or the ones we've already done. Those that are new, yeah, just have a listen for the instructions before going ahead. Does anyone want to write out the rules? Shadow's peeking up to say hello. She's going, "Are you going to start herding cats?" Oh, there's Linda. Happy, happy. I'm just starting to fill in the fur. Hopefully we're going to get some nice shiny looking patches. Okay, so for the draw, we're going to pick a number between 1 and 100. Excuse me. Not yet, guys. No drawing a number until I type in the words go, guys. No number before I say go. Hi, Charlotte. So when I type go, you can then type your number in. No chatting between when I say go and when I say stop, so that we can only see numbers in the chat box. Otherwise it gets too confusing and we can't see who's called a number. So the first number closest to the chosen number wins, that's right, without going over it. So say I draw the number 20 and you have number 21, you're not the closest. The person underneath that number would be the closest. Only one number per person. If somebody else chooses the same number as you, the first person to pick it wins that number. Have I said everything? Is that everything? Yep, duplicate number, that's right. New guys, are you catching this? Make sure your chat is on live chat. You should not see any top chat anywhere. It should say live chat. Hi Selena, yeah, just in time. We're going to start the giveaway. So I'm giving away a PDF copy of this book, Cats, I think it's just called Cat's Colouring Book for Adults, isn't it? PDF version by Nathaniel Wake today. Alright, so if everyone's got that, hi Marianne. We are going to, I would like to hear a, that's right, between 1 and 100. We've got, yeah, we've got plenty. I love the day when we'll have to do between 1 and 200. That'll be awesome. We need to have more watches for that, guys. Okay, so if everyone understands the rules, can we get some readies going, please? Thanks, Linda, for attempting to do that. Alright, we got a few goes and we got a few ready, so on your marks, hey? I will give you a couple of minutes, so no chatting in between this time, please. So I'm just gradually trying to fill in some of the fur now. Kind of doing it like I would do hair. I'm going in from one side and coming back from the other. One more minute, nearly there. The reason that we did the wait till I say go or stop is because I'm actually ahead of you guys, so just makes it that little bit easier. And it also makes it real time. Starting to fill in some of these white gaps now too. He's looking so cool. Really, really cool. Alright guys, time is up. I'm going to draw the winner on random.org. So before anyone chats, here is random.org. Number between 1 and 100, I'm going to click generate and the number will pop up down here. So the winner is number 44. So number 44. I'll just type that so it's there. So admins, let's have a look. Guess what? I think it's Beverly. Yeah. Beverly. Awesome job, hon. Well done. I'll be in touch with you. I hope you like cats. Congratulations, doll. So for those that are watching and are patrons, I do have a giveaway going at the moment, which I'm drawing at the end of probably tomorrow, the next day. And it's a copy of the Halloween special from Colouring Heaven. I managed to find another copy of it, so I have that. So if you're a patron and you haven't entered and you'd like a chance to win that, make sure you go and check out the Patreon page and find the post with it in. Just gradually filling in, and a big thank you to Nathaniel Wake for this giveaway today as well. Fantastic. Alright, need a little bit of this through here. Great practice for hair, this flicking. Alright, we're slowly getting there. I just need to build in a little bit more on this one here. He's looking pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Love it when it comes together like that. Obviously there's still a ways to go, but we're getting there. Okay. Let's drop down to E31 now. And just keep building up. Some texture lines. Didn't do very well about keeping out of those whiskers, did I? I tried. Still using lines or flicks, whatever you want to call them. Amazing fur texture. This E31 has got a little bit of a yellow tone to it as well, so we did already add some yellow in earlier, but this is going to put a little bit in there as well. So thanks for watching my first go at a lion. I had a bit of fun. I did. Hopefully you guys did too. Hopefully I inspired someone to get colouring if they haven't been for a while. I should have, Anne. I should just, you know, it's alright. I'll go back in with a colourless blender and we'll just wipe some of that out. It actually won't matter too much with the Posca. We'll just go over the top of it. This brush nib is actually in dire need of replacing. It's very, very soft. Just popping a little bit into the bottom here as well. And we'll come back around and do the mane in a minute. We're going to add some orange into the mane. I think I need, what's R53? Let's do that one. Bye guys, if you're leaving, thanks for joining. Hi Katrina, welcome. No worries, hun. I will see you later today, Linda. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Using E53. Oh, that's my door. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, back again. Sorry. It's my dad. Say hi, Dad. He's just arrived. I thought maybe it was the postie, but no. As I said, it's a public holiday here, so most people have got the day off today. I just said I'm nearly finished, so just gradually filling in all the white space. So if we use lots of different colours through there, we'll get a nice texture. Okay, I think I'm good. I think we are pretty much getting there now. We can still see plenty of texture from the darker colours. I'm just going to go back in with that yellow, so Y32. Just add in, probably should have been a little bit more whiter down there, but that's okay. We can go and put some white whiskers through there anyway. Just going back in with that yellow just to deepen up some of those yellow areas. So around the eyes here. Magic. What did I say I was going to use for that? The whiskers. Let's just put a little bit of, tiny little bit of colourless blender in there and just push some of that ink out. I don't want to use too much because it'll bleed out the colours that I've done in there as well, but these areas are quite large, so we should be right to be a little bit rougher. I just want to lighten it off a little bit anyway. I can't get rid of it completely. Okay, so in his mane, I wanted to add in some orange. So I'm going to do it first because it's the darkest colour really. I'm just going to flick a few little fur, yeah, hair. Could be, it is hair, isn't it? It's like a pelt, not a coat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just a couple of little orange flicks. Through the back there, on the top, making it a little bit more golden. Let's do some Y32 again. Thanks, Helen. Thanks, guys. So his mane on the picture that I had was a little bit more golden coloured rather than just the same colours as his face. So there was some nice rich browns and some orange. I can show that again if you like. But I did put aside some E15 to do in the mane. I'm going to cut that top of that picture off anyway, so I'm not worried about that. So I'll just show you in the picture that I'm going off. Yeah, fur, I think it's called a pelt. Pelt? Okay, I think he needs a little bit more white, so we'll come back in with a white pencil. But see how his mane is kind of golden? It's hard to see here, but it's kind of golden coloured. So I wanted to use a colour that's a little bit closer to that. Let's try some E15. In there as well. I'm trying to be really quick now to get it done for you. And if I don't finish it now, I'll finish it off camera and pop it up anyway. But I want to get most of it done for you. So if you do want to have a follow along, try it. You could try it yourself. At least if I've done most of it, it's just the details. Kind of been made into a bit of a border up the top here. Just a bit of a squiggle on the top edge. Alright, I need to fill in this space up here. 33 again. and the E51. It's a raggedy old man out there. Alright. Down the bottom there, his beard looks a bit raggedy, but it's cute. Let's put some white in. First of all, I've got, let me just find a soft one. Oh look, I've got a Prismacolor. It's tiny, but I've got one. Let's put some more white through this section here. So I'm using Neenah Classic Crest, so pencils go over it just fine. Just making that a little bit lighter, and these sections here a little bit lighter. I was going to use some Pablos for some detail, but he actually came out looking okay. I don't think I'm going to need to put a lot in there. But yeah, just lightening off these areas here. Around the mouth. Shiny spots on the nose. Yeah, I just want to fill in all of those gaps, but I don't want to use the E50. I think I might use... I've got a tiny little bit of E97, which is kind of an orange brown. Could go back in and put a little bit more orange in there. It's a little bit lighter than the other one was. So just tried to fill in a lot of those gaps as well. Having a little bit of white in there is not going to matter though, it gives it a bit of highlight. And that is all I'm going to do. Oh, hang on, no, wait. We've got to do the white for the whiskers, and that's it. How's he look, guys? I'm going to use a Posca pen because it's a little bit quicker and easier, and it's a little bit thicker than a gel pen. And let's just go line in these whiskers. He doesn't quite look like the one in the picture, but it definitely helped us colour it, didn't it? It's good having reference images sometimes just to see, especially if you're trying to make it look a little bit realistic. I'm just going to put a few more whiskers in there. It's not coming out too white right now. I think it's too warm. Just put some in here. Just going to put a couple of straight ones in there. And then we'll go over these ones as well. And we're done. So, yeah, any questions while I'm finishing this off? Sorry, I haven't been watching. Wait, there's two what? What? There's two what? Uh-oh. Is there two books? There's two books. This is from the most recent one. Oh. I didn't know there was two books. I don't know which one it is then. It's the most recent one. That was silly of me. I should have looked at that. I could have showed you the wrong one. The wrong cover. I don't know. I thought there was only one, so... I think they have a couple of whiskers in here somewhere too, but all good. So if you go to Nathaniel Wake's thing, you're looking for the most recent cat book if you're looking for this one. Who's confused? Bye, Anne. Thank you so much for coming. It was nice to see you. What are you confused for? What have I done now? These whiskers are quite big, aren't they? we want to put a little bit more white in his bottom section here. His chin. Bit of white up down the middle of the face there. Some shininess for the nose. Alright, let me just check my tiger. Alright, he's got a few whiskers at the top, which we did. And he's got a couple just down here in the sides. Just add some of those in. And he's got heaps of whiskers here. That's not doing it justice what we've got there. A couple of these come down and around too. I think he's pretty much done. So guys, I'll pop the new event up in the group sometime, but it'll be later today or tomorrow for Yana Prosperina. And next week I think we might do some reviews. I've got my new Holbens, and I've also got some Amazon pencils and those, so I might try to do a bit of a review on one of those maybe. But they're all done, all finished. I'll scan this guy up and pop him up in the group and on Instagram so you can see him there as well. But I hope you enjoyed that one. As I said, it was the first time I've ever done a lion. I've done a tiger before, but not a lion, so all good. Thanks again guys for watching. I will see you next time on Friday my time, and we'll start the next colour along. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks again guys. Welcome. Thank you. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Sending love guys. Bye.